Dungeons & Dragons saw critical success with its 2023 film, but its next live-action release is even more exciting than Honor Among Thieves 2. Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves offered an entertaining spin on the beloved role-playing game, and it received positive reviews from general audiences and critics alike, via Rotten Tomatoes. Although the film underperformed at the box office, per the numbers, it grossed just over $207 million on a $150 million budget. It had an overwhelmingly positive reception. And it seems Dungeons & Dragons isn't done with its time on screen. Paramount's Dungeons & Dragons TV show has gotten a positive update for the first time since Honor Among Thieves had its disappointing theatrical run. It sounds as though the franchise still has a bright future on screen, with the series remaining in development. That means Honor Among Thieves 2 could still happen as well. However, a live-action TV show is way more exciting than another movie for a few key reasons. Dungeons & Dragons works better as a TV show than as a movie. Zenkiandar looks on in Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Although fans of Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves may have been waiting for a sequel update, the Paramount Plus show is even more exciting than another movie. In general, the RPG is more suited to a TV format than a feature film. That's because Dungeons & Dragons has a huge amount of lore, which is easier to cover in multiple seasons of a TV series than in a single theatrical release. A TV show will allow the story to naturally flow through the different races and monsters present in Dungeons & Dragons, giving fans of the game a more satisfying adaptation. Dungeons & Dragons is also an immersive, character-driven game, which a TV show will convey better than a film. A TV series will have more time to focus on a large cast of characters, making it easier for viewers to step into their shoes. This is crucial for any Dungeons & Dragons adaptation that hopes to capture the magic of the game. And that's precisely why the franchise's next live-action release is so exciting. Honor Among Thieves 2 is unlikely to happen, despite the first movie being great. Ejin plays his lute for Halga while on horseback in Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. While the Dungeons & Dragon TV show appears to have a future on Paramount Plus, Honor Among Thieves 2 seems less likely to happen, even with the first movie's positive reception. Although Chris Pine has given confident updates about the sequel, and a Dungeons & Dragons show could spark more excitement for a second film, it's hard to overlook how little profit the first Honor Among Thieves movie made. Paramount and Hasbro may not be willing to give a second installment a try based on that alone, especially if they're already pursuing a television future for Dungeons & Dragons instead.